So I'm going to walk through the parts of my course inside of Canvas. And so the beginning, the first thing that you're going to do is you will go to the courses and you will find Computer Science 2021. Once you click on that, that'll take you to the home page. The home page just kind of has a layout of the assignments, the overdue assignments that you may not have completed yet, and also the upcoming ones. And it kind of shows the different modules and some of the information in it on the home page. The announcements, if you click on announcements, that is going to go to the main things that I'm going to tell you, whether it's the important things such as something that's coming up for the week, or it's also the place that you will go to find, for example, the teacher communication on how I'll communicate with everyone. It has different things like a communication and discussion, my expectations of the student. So if you click on that, it'll lay out exactly what I'm looking for as far as the expectations, between the communication and also the discussion questions. Now, if you want to go back, all you have to do is click announcement, and that'll get you back to my welcome letter. So you can certainly take a look at that. That is posted here. This will be here throughout the entire course. And again, if you want to click back, you can just click announcements, and you can see that there's nothing else on here that we need to go through or to read. Next thing is going to be modules. I like to use the modules so that the students know exactly what is coming up each week. As you can see right here, it says week 1, History of Computer Science. And this will be the first assignment that you could, if you want to take a look at this, you could just click on here and you can see what the assignment, all the details are that it talks about. And so you could go back to assignments or back to modules, and you can see what else that you have coming up in week 1. And that would be a computer science report. The next one is going to be discussions. And inside of here, Lounge, I've got something called Lounge. That's kind of off topic. If it's questions, things like that you would have for me, we can certainly discuss things in there. Otherwise, the specific discussions that I'm going to have, I will plan on having one each week. And what I would like you to do is you can also look back at the announcements part of the communication and discussion. But what this looks like is week 1 discussion question. In your own words, what do you think computer science means? What all does it involve? What is your background with computer science? My expectation or requirement for this is to answer the discussion question with a minimum of 100 words. That means that I want you to do a little bit of research, maybe put a little bit more thought into it than just saying, I don't know what it is, or computer science means working with a computer. I want a little bit more information, and again, that could come from your background knowledge, or it could come from researching as well. And then also remember just saying when you respond, I'm asking you to respond to 2 different people, and just don't simply say I agree or I disagree. Give a little bit of information. Follow up with something that has a little bit of meaning as well. All right, only 2 spots left. Next one is assignments, which we've already kind of seen. That looks very similar to the home page. You could click on these things and you could see what is coming up, or if you have something that's past due. The last one, and this in the assignments, you can see it's available until June 4th, and then the due date. That's going to be the most important thing for you, is to pay attention to the due dates, and then also the amount of points that it's worth. This is worth 5 points. Once you go to grades, you can see here that the About You, that's due June 7th by 11:59 p.m. Status is missing because it has not been turned in yet. And then once these are submitted, I'll put in the grade, and then it'll show up right here. That's where that's going to appear at for you. And so if you would have gotten 5 out of 5, it would have a 5 here, out of 5, and then it would come down here and it would say 5 out of 5, and that would give you your total grade. So that is going to be how my course is set up online for Canvas. Please feel free to ask if you have any questions at all. I look forward to working with you on this online learning management system.